What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a new look San Antonio Spurs rebuild. So you guys voted for this, and I'm actually excited because I've not done a Spurs rebuild in quite some time. But before we get started, I do want to ask you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're getting so close to our goal of 5,000 subs before the end of the month, guys. Let's make it happen. As soon as we reach 5K, we're doing a giveaway. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and see what this team is looking like. So the Spurs are in an interesting spot where they have, you know, a couple of veterans here and there, and then they also have some young players. And then you always have the Greg Popovich thing hanging over your head whenever he's going to retire or whatever, right? So, you know, obviously I think this team is definitely heading towards more of a rebuild, if you ask me. But eventually, you know, they will have to rebuild. I think Aldridge might be on the way out soon. He has a player option or a team option after this year. You have DeRozan, who has a player option after this year. You don't know what you're going to do with him. So, you know, there is, you know, some things to decide here. And I really don't know how I'm going to take this video. I think I'll definitely try to probably end up trading LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan. Now, I don't know whether I'll do that at the trade deadline or wait till the offseason. I can accept Aldridge's team option and then trade him. DeRozan, I think he always accepts his player option because I've never seen him in free agency or the Spurs extend him like the CPU always does. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and look at the 9-man rotation that they have right now. DeJounte Murray, Lonnie Walker, DeRozan, Rudy Gay, Aldridge, Derek White. So if we turn this into a 9-man rotation, they have DeJounte Murray still starting, which is great. I honestly don't know DeJounte Murray's status as far as if he's going to play at the beginning of the season or not. Gonna assume he is for the video. Lonnie Walker at the shooting guard spot. DeRozan, Rudy Gay, Aldridge, Derek White, Jakob Poeltl, DeMar Carroll, and Patty Mills off the bench. So yeah, not looking too bad. Bryn Forbes, I definitely want to get some minutes, and he's only 26 years old. Definitely a good player here. Bellinelli eventually is gonna be on the way out. Lucas Manich, Keldon Johnson. So I think what I'll do is probably send Luka Sandwich. No, I'm just kidding. That's disrespectful. Luka Samanic and Keldon Johnson to the G League. I'm gonna go ahead and call up that guy and then assign these two to the G League for this season. And then I'll probably just run this 9-man rotation and just let's see how the San Antonio Spurs do. I might even stop at the trade deadline and trade either DeRozan or Aldridge. Might trade DeRozan at the trade deadline and then trade Aldridge in the offseason since we have his team option. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, or probably to the trade deadline, depending on how things are going. And we'll see where we go from there. All right, guys, so I did end up trading DeRozan at the trade deadline because it didn't make any sense because we were doing pretty good. We went 48 and 34, so I didn't really want to blow up the team just yet. But not really blow it up necessarily, but, you know, start to make some changes just yet. So we had 21 points and 10 rebounds from LaMarcus Aldridge and 20 from DeMar DeRozan. So still serviceable players. And then we had, where's DeJounte? 9.5 and 6 assists from DeJounte Murray. Lonnie Walker had 9.6 and Derek White had 9.7. So Aldridge and DeRozan are probably going to be on their way out. Rudy Gay led the way as well. So, I mean, these three players, you could keep them around, but in this video, I think I'll just trade them. We're up 1-0 on the Houston Rockets. They even it up with us. 2-1. 3-1 for them. Nope, 2-2. Can we go up 3-2? Nope, 3-2 for them. And do we woo? Okay. Game 7. Let me stop this. I'm going to go to Simcast. So, Game 7 on their home floor. Let's see if we can get it done, boys. So, let's see if we can get it done. And one thing I do want to try my very best to do. Damn it. Okay, so one thing I do want to try my very best, though. We are rebuilding this team, yes. But the Spurs haven't missed the playoffs in over like 20 years, I think. And I definitely want to keep that streak going throughout this video. So I'm going to try my best to do that. So whatever package we get for LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan, I'm going to try my best to get a package that still helps us make the playoffs. I'm hoping I could do that. We'll see, though. And then the 76ers and the Houston Rockets. We got 2-1 for the Rockets, 2-2, and 3-2 for the Sixers, and they win in 6 games over the Houston Rockets with Russell Westbrook and James Harden. But let's go to league meetings. Replace this with the lottery. No, where is it? Where's 3? No. Can I replace it somewhere? No. Is it over here? I have to keep doing this because there it is. So now we're gonna prove that. And then go straight to, draft lottery. And then let's go ahead and see what picks fall in line with what. So do we have a pick? We have the 21st pick overall. Not too shabby. Greg Popovich, of course, we're going to keep that guy around. Our trainer's good. Our head scout's good. But our assistant coach, not so great. So I'm going to see if I can get a good assistant coach here. And it looks like that's going to be my man, Marlon Garrett. So welcome to the San Antonio Spurs. Then we go to the draft. We have the 17th pick from the Raptors. Forgot about that. Probably from the Kawhi Leonard trade. And the 21st pick from the Spurs. Well, not from anybody, but, you know, since we're the Spurs. But You know what I might do is I might package these picks to move up in the draft. So not for Tobias Harris. What am I doing? All right, so let me try to package and move up to maybe like, can I move up to number 7 from the Celtics and give them the 21st pick, 17th pick? Will they take that? A few second rounder as well? No. How about another future first in like 2023? No. Okay, could we give them Patty Mills as well to sweeten the deal? Okay, they agree. So just like that, we moved up all the way to number 7, which, you know, it's not, it could get us a quality player here. So let's see if we can get at number 7 overall. Hopefully we can get Jalen Smith, Jaden McDaniels, Sky Lewis, Precious. Who do I have in my small forward spot? I might get Precious, actually. Not somebody I've gotten in a while. I don't know. DeRozan was my starting small forward. So what I think I'll do is I'll take Precious here out of Memphis and be cool with that. And he might be my starting small forward going forward. And then player options, DeRozan accepts his player option, which is great. So now we can trade him. And then we're going to go and accept all these guys back, of course. And then qualifying offers, DeJounte Murray. Last time I let DeJounte Murray walk in a Spurs rebuild, I got absolutely torched. So I will not do that today. I'm going to try my best to re-sign him. And I'm going to try to re-sign Jakob Poeltl as well. But negative $28 million in cap space. Jakob Poeltl, Bellinelli, go and renounce him. Patty Mills, are going to renounce his trade exception, and then Eubanks, and then I'll definitely want to try to bring these two back, but let's go ahead and see what it's looking like. So Derek White is the point guard right now. Keldon Johnson and Lonnie Walker, which is good at the shooting guard spot. I'm cool with them. Of course, DeMar Carroll and Precious Achiuwa, or however you pronounce it, but that's how I say it. And then Luka Sandwich, you know, I wouldn't mind him being my starting power forward, and LaMarcus Aldridge. So Aldridge is going to go. Rudy Gay's probably going to go, and DeRozan's going to go. Wow, what a tongue twister. But first trade, and I already have kind of a destination in mind for Mr. LaMarcus Aldridge, and he told Damian Lillard, no, a couple years ago, I think, or something like that, that he said, you know I'm coming back, right? So, yeah, I mean, if we could get LaMarcus Aldridge over here to the Blazers, that would be great, but I don't know if I can make the salaries match. We'd have to take, like, Rodney Hood off their hands, or Zach, let me see. We still, yeah, actually, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think the salaries will match up anyway. I don't want to take Nurkic from them. I don't want to. We could legit get Ben Simmons right now, dude. But how unrealistic is that? I'm not doing it because this is a realistic rebuild. Ben Simmons, there's no way the 76ers would just give him up for a second-round pick and LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, come on now. Chris Middleton, Kevin Love, Marcus Smart, and Patrick Mills. I do like the idea of getting Marcus Smart. I think he's a great player, and I think he would thrive under Popovich, but I'm not sure about that. Lou Williams would be nice as well. A first-round pick from Atlanta, and we get Charles Bassey. You know, that is an intriguing trade, but I don't know why Atlanta would want a 35-year-old LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, this could make sense, you know, pairing a guy like LaMarcus Aldridge next to Jimmy Butler, maybe. DJ Washington and Malik Monk. Gobert. De'Aaron Fox. Man, these trades are just crazy stupid. I mean, why would the Kings trade? Oh my god, my nose is itching so badly. I'm sorry, guys. But why would the Kings trade De'Aaron Fox for LaMarcus Aldridge? That doesn't even make any sense. Anthony Edwards from the Dallas Mavericks. You know, I actually kind of want to do something like this. I don't want to treat Keldon Johnson, though, if I don't have to. Jamal Murray would be nice as well. Jeremy Lamb, Andre Drummond, Clint Capella, Shea Gilgeous from the Thunder. So there are some young players that I could try to target here. Drummond, 26-year-old Andre Drummond. We would have to probably trade a first-round pick to make that work, or to, you know, to even be somewhat realistic. So I kind of like the idea of getting Anthony Edwards here if I can get him, but you know that's a hard if. So they want Aldridge and they want Keldon Johnson. I don't want to trade Keldon Johnson for him. Let me see if I can trade, you know, something else possibly. Let's say what if we traded. You know, this is the Dallas Mavericks. So maybe this is like a win now move from the Mavericks, right? And we give them like DeMar Carroll. Now the salaries don't match up, so maybe we can't do that. So let me try to trade. Let's say instead of I don't know if you guys would like if I traded Lonnie Walker, though. I doubt it. I feel like I'd get roasted so bad. But you know what? I might do it anyway. So Precious, or do we trade Precious instead? Because then we can move. Okay, so $4.65 million. Okay, how about, okay, okay, definitely need Dwight Powell in the trade, I guess. So go ahead and give me DeLon Wright or Maxi Kleber as well, I guess. So I'll take some salary on from you. And you give me Anthony Edwards or something like that, maybe. I don't know. What about DeLon Wright, Maxi Kleber's on a 3-year deal. Tim Hardaway, JJ Barea from you. Would they do this trade? They want Lucas Sandwich. Not happening. Not happening at all. So I don't want to trade Lucas Manich. But how about we go ahead and throw in, what's his name? Kleber? Maxi Kleber, I guess. What about this? They want a first round unprotected. I'm not cool with giving you a few, you know, I'm not cool with that, but I'll give you a couple of seconds in the future, maybe. And they want Lucas Sandwich. No, man, this trade's just getting way too big. Let me go back to the original trade. We get RJ Hampton as well. Draymond Green, CJ McCollum. But, man, I'm getting some nice offers here. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to go with this trade. Keldon Johnson, I don't want to trade the man at all. I really don't. Could we try to trade, like, I guess a couple of seconds instead? They want Keldon Johnson, DeMar Carroll to give me DeLon Wright. Let me just, I guess, guys, I really didn't want to do this, but I guess I'll just trade Keldon Johnson. I really don't want to by any... I just can't do it, man. I want to trade... I would rather trade Precious. And they want a 2020... I guess, dude. I guess I'll give him a 2020 pick. And just give me, like, DeLon Wright or something. Okay, how about a couple more seconds? Trying to make this trade work without giving up Keldon Johnson. They want Quinn Weatherspoon. Whatever, guys. I'll take it. So, just like that, we got Anthony Edwards at the small forward spot now, which I'm going to go ahead and move Anthony Edwards to small forward. So Anthony Edwards will be the starting small forward. Now DeRozan is going to be on his way out. Keldon Johnson and Lonnie Walker. I like that a lot. And now we need a better starting center. So, yeah, DeRozan and I'm going to try to package DeRozan and Rudy Gay together. Let me see if I can find a starting center out there that, you know, might help us out. So I was thinking the Pistons, getting Andre Drummond from them. 26-year-old Andre Drummond, $8 more needed in the trade. So how about you give me like Tony Snell? I'll take on Tony Snell's contract. So they take DeMar DeRozan, Rudy Gay, and we get Andre Drummond, and I'll even throw in a second or something like that, 2 seconds. And they agree. So just like that, we got Andre Drummond. So I think that looks pretty good. I think this roster, like I said, I kind of want to make this roster still a win now roster. I think Andre Drummond helps with that a little bit. Dwight Powell will be a backup center option. The small Maxi Kleber could be a decent backup power forward. DeMar Carroll, you know, probably won't get any minutes. DeLon Wright, definitely probably won't going to get any minutes either. And then we got to sign the man, DeJounte Murray. So let's go ahead and make sure we get him back. Jakob Poeltl, I forgot about him. We definitely want Jakob Poeltl back as well. Ooh, Bryn Forbes. I guess I'll let Bryn Forbes walk, unfortunately. And no offers for the man or for either of them. So let me see. DeJounte Murray wants $22 million, guys. I don't know if I want to do that. Jakob Poeltl I want to bring back. Bryn Forbes, I might just let walk, unfortunately. So Jakob Poeltl will sign him. DeJounte Murray, I'm going to let him be a unrestricted free agent next season, I guess, because I'm not sure if I want to give him $24 million. It's kind of unproven at this point. Did I lose him? Is he gone? You got to be kidding me. Where'd he go? It didn't even give me the chance to match any offer he got. Dude, oh, wait, there he is. I was about to say, where did the man go? He wants $20 million a year. You know what? Wait, why can't we afford him anymore? Dude, we better get this man back, because I don't know why we can't afford him. He should be back, though. Hopefully he is. And, no, what is going on, dude? Oh, my gosh. Why did we lose DeJounte Murray for no reason? Did I renounce him on accident? I better not have, man. I really better not have. And I probably did. Totally on accident. So, roast me, I guess. I don't know, man. I did not mean to do that. I don't know where he went. He's gone now. Off to a better place. Gonna go on and submit to the next season, though. Rookie of the year goes to my man, Anthony Edwards. I'm so glad we traded for this guy. James Wiseman is your 6th man of the year. Giannis is your defensive player, and Cousins is your most improved. Quinn Snyder is your coach of the year. So we went 52-30, which is great. And then here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, if I can find it, All-NBA third team. And here's your All-Defensive first team, All-Defensive second team, and All-Rookie first team. We had Anthony Edwards and Keldon Johnson here, and we also had Lucas Manich on the All-Rookie second team, which is awesome. And we are the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. Let's go ahead and see what the player stats are looking like. 21 points from Anthony Edwards, 17 from Drummond, and 12 rebounds and about a block a game. Dwight Powell had 15 off the bench, which is actually pretty great. And then Keldon Johnson had 12.7. Lonnie Walker had 12. Derek White with 10.9. And Lucas Manich with 10. Did his thing from 3, I'm sure, 36%. Like to see that a little bit better, but you know what? That's all right. Jakob Poeltl, 7.5, 5 rebounds. So yeah, I mean, everybody just kind of contributed in a way. I really like this roster. I think it's just going to continue to gel and grow together. So I don't know if there's going to be much more changes after this season. I just kind of want to see how this young roster will do. Andre Drummond is the oldest player, and he's 26 years old. Hopefully we get out of the first round, though. We're up 3-2 on the Trailblazers, and we do. And now we're facing the Utah Jazz, which I think this would be a great playoff series to watch. But let's go ahead and see. We're up 1-0. They even it up with us. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? We do. Can we make it to the Western Conference Finals? And we are in the Western Conference Finals. Wow, that's awesome. So now, can we beat the Denver Nuggets? We have the same record as them, but I guess we have a tiebreaker because we're the higher seed. We're up 1-0. 1-1, 2-1. Please don't go down 3-1. Even it up. Okay, now we're down 3-1. So we made it to the Western Conference Finals, if nothing else, right? So, I mean, that's great in itself. So let's go ahead and see, though, if we can beat them, you know, come down from 3-1, and it doesn't look like, okay, we do win that one, which is awesome. 24 points from Dwight Powell. You know, looking to be an underrated pickup. I was not expecting Dwight Powell to be that great, but looks like he's been pretty good for me. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to follow the advice. I deny all, and let's see if we can come down from 3-1. It's, okay, can we do it? Okay, oh my man, 110-112. So we do lose in 6 games, but we did make it to the Western Conference Finals, which is an achievement. RJ Barrett is your Finals MVP. I do not know why the Knicks are always so good in these simulations. It really makes no sense to me. But we will do another season, I think. I think that's my plan. We'll probably do one more season, kind of based off the success we just had. I think we kind of have to, right? So staff signing Greg Popovich, of course, we're going to keep him. You know, all the staff looks somewhat the same. And we have the 26th pick overall. Not going to contribute too much right away, so I'm just going to go ahead and let the computer draft whoever. Jalen Suggs, we'll go ahead and sign him. Accept all those guys, as long as we don't have any crazy free agents. Derek White is a free agent. I can't let this guy go. I accidentally saw DeJounte Murray walk, and now I definitely can't let this guy go. So we have Derek White, who's a free agent. I think DeJounte Murray is going to be in this free agency class, because I saw where he ended up going. It was to, where do you call it? Cleveland, which is kind of irritating, but they might have extended him, I guess. He's not here. So that's all right. Or wait, this is an affordable section. Let me just see if he's out here at all. Fox, Lamella, or Lonzo. There he is. DeJounte Murray. Can't afford him, though. $6 million. Man, that's so annoying. It definitely sucks that that guy walked. But you know what? We will get Derek White back for sure, and probably won't bring any of those guys back. So Derek White, as long as we can re-sign him, and of course it's going to do that stupid glitch. We're going to match it, though, and do I decline it last second? No, it doesn't look like I can. So, I mean, we got DeJounte Murray back, and as long as this last season goes well, I mean, this will be the last one I think I'll do. Because this Spurs team, we already made to the Western Conference Finals, which, like I said, if I make it to at least the Conference Finals, I call that a W. Almost made it to the NBA Finals, so I'm hoping we can bounce back, you know, make it, you know, farther than that. So I'm going to go ahead, similar to the end of next season, and I'm hoping we can bounce back from a Western Conference Finals appearance. For this last season, we went 57-25, and we are the first seed in the Western Conference. So that's very awesome. I'm hoping we can win the finals and, you know, obviously win a championship. Anthony Edwards is leading the way with 26 points per game and about 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Awesome stuff. 16.5 rebounds from Andre Drummond and 16.5 points from Andre Drummond and 11 rebounds from him. Lonnie Walker 13. So yeah, Dwight Powell has proven to be an underrated pickup, if you ask me. So you guys do rebuilds of yourself. Dwight Powell is not a bad bench option, it looks like. So, the Clippers are up 1-0 to start. Please don't lose to the Clippers in the first round. I know that Kawhi and Paul George, and then Kawhi wants revenge on the San Antonio Spurs because they, you know, told him to play when he wasn't supposed to. And of course, we get eliminated in the very first round. But I will take my W that we did make it to the Western Conference Finals in the second season, and we had the best record here. So, I mean, I'll take my W there, and I think the San Antonio Spurs are still going to be good for the foreseeable future as long as Greg Popovich is there. But as soon as Greg Popovich does retire, maybe the Spurs could, you know, lean towards more of a rebuild. We'll see, though. And the Knicks are going to win the championship. I mean, this is 2K19 for you guys. At this point, it's time to retire this game. Eventually, of course. I want to keep doing Rebuild 2K just until 2K20 comes out, and then this game will be retired. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, but this is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.